The year 2020 was something of a homecoming for the leadership of the St. John's and St. Paul's Apostolic Churches of South Africa. The church has had its trials and tribulations, causing division within the congregation, which has lasted for more than 50 years. After years of working to reunite the warring factions, this Passover weekend was going to be the first time that all 5 million followers were to be united under the same leadership. But before we got to speak to the church elders, we spotted a security convoy which consisted of the South African Police Services and the South African National Defence Force on patrol. We joined in. With the country's lockdown restrictions being extended to the end of April, this team has been combing this street for the past 4 days. Today, they tell us they have received a tip-off. Alcohol is being sold at a nearby bottle store. We soon get there, but the evidence of those breaking the law is nowhere to be found. With nothing turned up, it seems that the information we received was either incorrect or our timing was well off. Well, this morning when we left Johannesburg, we came to the far west rand in Everton, Laval to be exact, where we came to come look at how some worshippers were celebrating Easter Friday. Instead, we ran across this convoy, the security services, if you can call it that way, alongside the South African National Defence Force, and I asked travel to pan to the left-hand side. As you can see that there are police on the other side of this. They're doing what they're calling just normal COVID-19 policing. We spoke to a captain earlier and he said they have not picked up anything major so far. The only thing that they have seen is tuck shops selling cigarettes here and there. Nothing major. They have not picked up people selling alcohol illegally anyway, as it is stopped anyway during the lockdown period. But for now, it seems that people are a bit adhering to the lockdown, and there's a further extension to this. The question is how much more of this patrolling that these guys will have to do to make sure that people maintain the status quo to try and avoid the spread of COVID-19. We return to our brief for the day. The empty chairs in this church, which can easily host 1,000 people, tell a story on its own.
Today it is what it is. We've told all our congregations to be at home and listen to the 7 words of the cross at home. So we're live streaming it. It was supposed to be 50 years together. We were supposed to be at Motlolo, the biggest church of St. John's, where over 5 million people would that be.
For SABC News, I am Tabiso Sitole with cameraman Thabo Madilula in Everton.